Hi there, Flutter developers. Are you ready to master another powerful widget in Flutter? In this tutorial, we will explore the Sizedbox widget, a simple yet essential tool for adding space and controlling widget dimensions. The Sizedbox widget is one of the easiest ways to manage space and size in your Flutter layout. Let's start with a basic example. On my screen here, I have the void main method and the run app method, which takes my app widget, which is a stateless widget. The my app widget returns the material app, which takes scaffold for home. Inside the body here, I have the center widget, which takes a child, which is the column widget. Now, inside my column widget, I have two test widgets. The first one is the above Sizedbox, and the next one is the below Sizedbox. Now we're going to be using the Sizedbox to give space between these two widgets, and to do so, I'm simply going to come in between these two widgets, and then I'm going to have Sizedbox. And then because I want to give space between these two widgets, which are on a column, I'm going to be making use of height, and then we can specify 20 pixels, and then let's add comma here, and let's save this. Now, immediately I save this, you can see I have 20 pixels between this widget and the next widget. Let's also add another Sizedbox between this widget and the row widget. So we can come here and say Sizedbox, and then we can specify the height again. Let's add 50 pixels this time around, and let's save this. And you can see this, we've added 50 pixels between this test widget and the row widget. Now we want to space the two test widgets that are inside this row widget. To do so, simply come here in between the two widgets. We can say Sizedbox. And now we are not going to be making use of height. We're going to make use of width, and then we can say 10 pixels. Let's add comma here, and let's save this. You can see, let's increase it from 10 to 20 and save. You can see the space. In order to give space between widgets that are inside column, you use your Sizedbox and you add the parameter height to it. But if the widgets are inside the row, you use the Sizedbox with the parameter width. In this example, the Sizedbox adds a vertical spacing and an horizontal spacing between the widgets. Now, mind you, this is not limited to just test widgets. You can use the Sizedbox to give space between any widget you are working with in your Flutter app. You can also use the Sizedbox to specify dimensions for a widget. On my screen here, I have the elevator button, which has this default dimension. Now, I can increase the width and the height of this elevated button to suit my UI design. To do that, I'm simply going to wrap this elevated button with a Sizedbox, and then I'm going to be giving it a height. Let me give it a height of 60 pixels, and then a width of 300 pixels. And let's save this. And then you can see the width and the height of my elevated button has increased. Here, the Sizedbox constrains the button to a width of 300 pixels and a height of 60 pixels. Let me change this from 60 to 50, and then let's make this 350 again and save. And then you can see this again. And that's all for the Sizedbox widget. It is a versatile and handy tool for spacing and dimension control in Flutter layouts. Don't forget to experiment and see how it can simplify your design. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Flutter tutorials. Thank you.